Okay, hey guys, a very good morning to you all. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, go ahead.
Okay, so good morning to you all. We are very happy and fortunate to have this chance to speak in front of you. Before I start, let me introduce myself and my team. My name is Samruddhi Zagde, and my teammates are Priya, Shreya, and Shubhangi. We all are from ASSMS Institute of Information Technology. You guys must be thinking, what is this seminar all about? So, this is basically something from your daily lectures which will freshen up your minds. Trust me, this webinar is very different and unorthodox. So, grab on a cup of coffee and let's refresh our minds with some interesting facts and acquire knowledge about the topic technologies for managing national security and disaster. To have a worthwhile experience for all, we want the bright minds of this country, which is, of course, you guys, to participate willingly. So let's make this session an interactive one. Anyone having any questions can put them in the chat box or can ask at the end of the session. So I'll just brief you about what topics we are going to cover today. So we'll start with national security, its importance, then its issues faced in our country. Then we'll move on to disaster management, technology used in it, how the challenges are faced, and few examples. And the last, we'll end with what is IEEE. We'll go with few of the scholarships for the girl child and few resources of it. So I hope you enjoy this session, and if you have any questions, you can put them in the chat box. Over to you, Priya.
Yes. Hello, everyone. My name is Priya Sirsat, and I'm here to talk to you about technology used in national security or national defense. Everyone knows the national security and its definition. So, without boring you guys, let's get started. So, what is technology used in national defense? Technology is the basic requirement for building the comprehensive national power of India. Experts of our country rightly believe that for India to grow, education and technology are needed to be infused in our way of life. It is a correct assumption as the sole superpower, the United States of America has trained every SNU to retain the technological edge to be the leader in designation, outer space, aerospace, and all other fields of science. In the field of defense, the Gulf War unleashed numerous technologies that changed the manner in which operations were planned and executed. India is also making steady progress in this field. Two defense corridors, the southern and the northern corridors, are also being developed for the defense industry. So, what do you think about this technology and its uses? If you have any of the solutions for it, please put down in the comment box down there. Yes. So, it is national security now. Science and technology plays an important role in all walks of human life. They are inevitable for seeking solutions and overcoming limitations posed to society and government. In India, science and technology has been given importance in nation building since independence with establishment of institutes like DRDO, IITs, CSIR labs and establishment of Department of Science and Technology. National security comprises of securing several fronts like food, physical and internal security. So let's move on to what is the importance of science and technology. If you have any doubts or queries, please feel free to ask. Since we all know science and technology is important for development of new materials used in national security and they improve the life. The technologies like portable telemedicine system for armed forces, bulletproof jackets are used. Moreover, the possible technology available are radar, sonar, laser, and drones to monitor movements and sounds along the internal border. So, what are new developments now? Anyone has any idea about it? What are new developments? Okay, one of the energy front new developments like waste to energy technology, solar pumps, biodiesel, bioethanol have been developed, which can contribute towards energy security. diesel, and biogas is a great example of new developments. How we can use the waste to produce energy, and this is also a great technology. Now let's move on to the space technology and its uses. Indian space technology has made many advancements and plays an important role in upgrading resource mapping and disaster management. The major application of space technology is satellites. You all might be knowing what are satellites and you might have seen them in many of the movies. You can watch movies like Parmanu and documentaries like I Need to Know More About the Space Technology. Yes, science encompasses the systematic study of structure and behavior of the physical and natural world through observation and experiment. And technology is the application of scientific knowledge. Yes, yes. Thank you so much, Suresh. Thank you. So let's move on further. What is development in ICT and spread of internet? There's nothing different to talk about spread of internet. We all are connected through internet and we can talk from any corners of the world just with the help of internet. So, intelligence department in national security has got a great boost with development of ICT. All the high-level technologies are used in intelligence department to inspect the various activities going on. It involves detecting the unwanted affairs going on around. A variety of transformations in defense industry in terms of advancements in the weapons like smart weapons and management for battlefield in network-centric superiority in air and outer space, real-time combat surveillance and force multiplies on the basic of software. So, can you tell me some of the examples of smart weapons? Yeah, anyone with examples of smart weapons? Okay, no problem. Let's move on further. Now, let's talk about the issues faced. Some of the major issues faced are border conflicts, fight for Jammu Kashmir territory, and thermal imaging technology. With the increasing technology, there are shortcomings in how we do. India has been facing several challenges to its internal and border security since independence, forcing the expansion and modernization of its security forces. We all know the latest news where the Chinese troops attacked Indian border past in Ladakh in the west. And the never-ending Indo-Pak War was started with the division of India and Pakistan. Yeah, we all are always going to face this unless Indian and Pakistan army understand the issues and they solve it amongst themselves. Yes, cruise missiles and laser-guided weapons is also a great example. Nuclear weapons, yes, missiles. Yes, thank you, Ashwini, Smita, and Suresh. Thank you so much. Okay, so now are you guys excited to know about what is disaster management and how technology used in it? So let's get started. So over to you, Shreya.
Thank you, Priya. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So now let's delve into the ABCs of disaster management and how today's technology can be a game changer in this particular domain. We all know what a disaster is, but what does disaster management exactly mean? In layman terms, disaster management simply means to reduce or avoid the potential losses caused by catastrophic events. Next slide, please. Now let's look at the aspects of disaster management which involve communities from rural as well as urban areas. This is where people like you and me could come together and help the local bodies as well as the concerned authorities to reduce the atrocities caused by a disaster. So, crowdsourcing and crowdfunding are the best bets in such situations. On one hand, crowdsourcing is where people share resources and insights to help examine the entire situation. On the other hand, crowdfunding means citizens all over the country donate financial assets. So, for instance, an example is PM Cares Fund, which is brought up by our Prime Minister during the COVID lockdown period. Now, if citizens like us could contribute to any of these alternatives, it could create a domino effect, which will eventually save lives, infrastructural losses, and also reduce costs. Now, remember, the medium of people coming together may be different, but the reason would be the same. Now, everybody knows what social media is, and I'm pretty sure most of y'all use one or more of these platforms. But we generally use these platforms for entertainment and leisure purposes only. Now, I'd really like to stress upon the real power of social media and how it can prove to be a bridge between the victims and the concerned authorities. The two terms that we learned earlier, that is, crowdsourcing and crowdfunding, have flourished due to the impact of social media. Now, we look at a case study where social media proved to be a boon. You guys might have come across the news of 2015 Chennai floods, right? So, this was the time when Chennai Super Kings' home ground during the IPL was at Pune and not Chennai. So I have a question for you guys. Who knows the real use of hashtags? Please post your answers in the comment box. Please explain main aspects of disaster management. So basically, crowdsourcing, crowdfunding, social media, these are all main aspects. So these count as aspects of disaster management. These play an important role during the management of a disaster. What exactly do you want me to explain? Okay, so we have another question. Please answer the question. So my question was, what is the real use? What is the real use of hashtags? So the answer to that question is, so what happens is once the hashtags gets trending, then it appears in the top of your feeds and the reach of the post increases. So you'll be seeing many trending hashtags, right? Yeah, so it connects social media topic, event, or theme. Yeah, so it basically focuses on a specific event and increases the reach of the post. Yeah, so influencers on social media have a big opportunity to help needy people, right? So this is how the people on Twitter use the hashtag rebuilding China to alert people of funding drives on platforms such as Bitleving and Keto. Yeah, hashtags is label used on social media sites. Right. Thank you for your answers, guys. Now we move on to the next slide. So, this is a drone, and you guys must have seen these in movies too, right? You must have watched Uri, in which there was an eagle, which was basically a drone used to spy on the enemy. Is anyone interested in drones or has ever tried to make one before? Okay, we'll move on. So, the image that you see on your screens, the one which has, yeah, so the one which has blue, red, and yellow boxes. So, this is an image taken by a drone, right? So, the picture has an area which was affected by a cyclone. So different colors are used to indicate the intensity of destruction caused. Does anyone want to add to the applications of drones? Not just in disaster management, but any other applications you guys could think of? Yes, guys, if you have any answers or any other applications of drones you have in mind, you could just post it in the comment box. Yeah, so we covered the spying point, right, in Uri. Delivery of things in remote areas, right? Exactly, carrying couriers, right? So that is basically delivering packages, right? Home delivery, yeah, great. So now we'll move on to the next slide. So we'll talk about the challenges faced. So the first point is skills required. So, highly skilled technicians are required for this kind of job, but there is no awareness about job profiles required in disaster management. And even though there are people with good technical skills, but they don't tend towards these job profiles. So, for instance, look at us. We may have learned a lot about technology and might have a future plan, but how many of us have actually thought about taking up these kind of jobs? Is anyone genuinely interested in, you know, working for a social cause or applying for such kind of job profiles? Okay, we'll move on. So the next point is data deluge. So there is an increasing need for data analysts these days, as we have huge amount of data being collected from devices all over the globe. But we face a challenge when it comes to analyzing and managing huge amount of data. For this, we require skilled data analysts and data scientists. So has anyone heard about the job profiles, data scientists and data analysts? Am I audible, Priya?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, you are.
Okay. DBMS, Database Management System, right? It's a good answer, but my question was, is anyone interested in, analyzing the data? And that is basically the job. We have data, like database management system. What it does is it basically just, collects data from a website when you register to a website. So that is how it gets collected into the database. But is anyone interested in analyzing huge amount of data or wants to learn that kind of skill? Yeah, aerial photography, shipping and delivery, geographic mapping, disaster management, precision agriculture, search and rescue, weather forecast, wildlife monitoring. Yeah. Next point now. So the next point is cost. So what happens is the services provided for disaster management are very expensive, and it puts a lot of pressure on the central reserves. Be it anything, everybody wants profit. So if you're able to innovate something with a low cost, government would like to invest in ideas like these. Now we'll move on to the next slide. Yeah. Now we'll talk about the tech examples used in pandemic management. So, you guys must have come across temperature guns and facial recognition systems, right? Where they recognize your face even when you're wearing a mask. Priya, am I audible?
Yes,
Yes,
you
yes,
are.
you are. Just don't
Okay.
take a long break, okay? Just go on moving.
Yeah, we had a network issue.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So now we also have self-driving cars, drones, robots, which can all help at a time when the need is to avoid human contact. So does anyone want to add to any of these points? AI can make the data analyst process easier. Right. Okay. So now we'll move on to the next slide. So, NDRF, which is National Disaster Response Force. So, the National Disaster Management Authority, NDMA, was constituted to lay down the policies, plans, and guidelines for disaster management. The Disaster Management Act has statutory provisions for constitution of National Disaster Response Force, NDRF, for the purpose of specialized response to natural and man-made disasters. So, a recent activity that the NDRF did was they helped rescue two people in a plane crash in Kerala, which happened recently, like 2 months or so, 2 months back or so. So I'm done with my topic, and big tech giants like Google are now trying to develop that AI. Also, is developing its Siri. Yeah, so we have many technologies like these which could help. So you guys keep posting your answers and I'll surely respond to them. But now I'll hand it over to Shubhangi. So Shubhangi, over to you.
Hi guys, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so now we are going to talk about some scholarships that will help you get through college very easily.
Hello, Shubhangi. Are you there?
I guess
Yeah,
she has
there's
some
some
network issue.
network issues.
Okay.
Yeah, just a second. Okay, so now who doesn't like scholarships, right? If you have access to anyone, you'll work your hardest to get the scholarship because why not? They help you get your way and eases some difficulties for you. But we have seen that more difficulties are faced by the girls from rural areas and the poor who don't have access to stable finance. So, the impact of scholarship can go from reducing the financial burden of the rising costs of a college education to allowing students to find more time and energy to focus on studies rather than part time work. Scholarships are one piece in the puzzle of what creates a strong foundation for supporting students in their success. As we take a look at the numbers, we see a growth in the graph of educated females. Scholarships also play a huge role in this rise. To support this growth, we need to empower students with the knowledge of what you have access to. So, here are a few examples of scholarships that can help childs. The first one is Tata Housing Scholarships for meritorious girl students. The eligibility for this scholarship is that the applicant should have scored more than 50% in all the qualifying exams. Applicant must be in second year of engineering in civil engineers, okay, or BAc, and the family income should be less than 3 lakh per annum from all sources. Now, the amount provided by the scholarship is 60,000 to selected students. Next slide, please. The second one is CBSE Merit Scholarship for girls. Now, eligibility is all single girl students who have secured 60% or more marks in CBSE class 10th examination and are studying in class 11th and 12th in schools affiliated by CBSE whose tuition fee is not more than 1500 per month. During the academic year, this shall be considered for the purpose. The awards is rupees 500 per month would be provided by the scholarship. The third one is Begum Hazrat Mahal National Scholarship Portal. This one is for minority girl students who are studying in 9th to 10th, 12th standard. For applying to this scholarship, you have to apply between September and October. And the amount of scholarship provided by is 5,000 for class 9th and 10th students and rupees 6,000 for class 11th and 12th students. Next, please. Am I not audible?
You are. Continue.
You are.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
The fourth one is Defense Research and Development Organization scheme for girls. So eligibility is candidate should have got admission in the first year of current academic year to the relevant BE or BTech BSc source. Candidate should have must have cleared JEE main and the amount of scholarship provided is 15,500 per month, which is subjected to 1,86,000 per year for a maximum period of 2 years. Coming to the last one, Savitribai Phule Scholarship for VJNT SBC SC Girl Maharashtra. As the name suggests, it's under Savitribai Phule Scholarship, and the girls studying in 5th, 6th, and 7th standard belonging to VJNT OBC and SBC classes are provided with scholarship of rupees 60 per month for 10 months. And there is no income or marks criteria on this scheme. So moving on, these were a few, and there are many more scholarships just to encourage and empower the female community so that they could achieve their goals a little easier. I told you about these scholarships just to give you an idea about like what you all have access to. And with the help of scholarships, you can be helped and supported. By joining STEM, you can help grow our country a bit and you view a little more and maybe could play a role to create history. Now, I'll brief you guys about IEEE. So, IEEE is Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers. It is a professional association that develops, defines, and reviews electronics and computer science standards. Its objectives are the educational and technical advancement of electrical and electronic engineering, telecommunications, computer engineering, and allied disciplines. It has more than 4,19,000 members over 160 countries. IEEE also provides a platform to over the world to explore, innovate, learn, and share your ideas worldwide. By joining IEEE, you will be able to have access to mentors to help you with your ideas. IEEE also uses fun and interactive ways to educate, such as this, Eureka, and much more. It's not just for adults but for kids as well. Here's an example of IEEE trying to interact with students through a game called Lost in Space. This game will help you build your programming skills and more. And this isn't just the one, there are many more games just like this. And if you are really interested, you can look up to tryengineering.org. So, yeah, this is about STEM and IEEE. So, I'll just hope that you understood what it is. Uh, we have we have conducted a DIY poster for career development. DIY is do it yourself, and which means you have to portray what you want to become in your career, what you want to do in your future. You have to portray that on the poster, and then you have to submit it to your teacher. Okay, like what you want to become in your future, what you see for your career. You have to portray that on the poster and submit it to your ma'am. Now we'll be showing you a video about IEEE. It will brief you.
The link for this video will be given to your WhatsApp group. Yes, due to technical issues, its audio will be not audible to you. The link will be shared to your WhatsApp group. Yes, thank you so much for understanding. So, are you guys now excited to play a quiz with us? Okay, so let's get started. Here's what you need to do. Just go to your Google Chrome and type in kahoot.in. I'll be showing on the screen how to do it and just follow for this amazing game. The first 5 winners will be gifted something. So, are you guys excited? And the first link is kahoot.ed. Here you need to enter the game pin here. So, are you guys able to open the link? Yes, so you will be having the screen in front of you. Just give me a minute to load the code. Yeah, you will be getting the game pin here. If we want maximum students to play and the first five winners will be getting amazing rewards. So this is the code here 809912. Once you log in, your names will be displayed on the screen here. Yeah, Ritesh and Mystery I joined.
Guys, write a
Others
full
will join
name.
fast.
The students who won't write the full name would be disqualified. Please write a full name.
Yeah, whoever is A, please log out, put your full name, and then log in again. Also, SK and Technostars, please do it again. Even if you win, your name will not be selected for prizes then. Yeah, so are you guys joining? There are 12 participants now. Join as soon as possible. We are waiting for you. Okay, is anyone else remaining or finding any problem to start it? Please put it down there so we can solve your problem and start the game as soon as possible. Yeah, so I guess we have enough participants now. So are you guys excited to start the game? Okay, so I'll just brief you about what is this game. You'll be getting 5 questions and you have to click on the correct answer in 30 seconds. Also, the winners of these questions will be displayed on the screen. So you can know if your friends are winning. Okay, 24 by 7. Even though if you win, your name will not be selected for prizes. Yeah, okay, so are you guys joining or we should start it? Okay, we'll be waiting for just 1 minute. Join as soon as possible and then we'll start it. Okay, let's start it. All the best to you all. Give your best shot to it. Select the right option as soon as possible. Yes, the correct option is Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineering. So we can see Prajot, Jarat, Siddhant, Raj, Ninath, and Badal topping this question. So here's the next question. Everyone, please select on one alternative at least. Yes, the right option is science, technology, engineering, and math. So 23 people have given the right answer. Okay, so we can see Badal with the correct answer again. Siddhant at number 2, Raj, Prajot, and that Hasina. Good luck, guys. Great. So everyone is with the right answer here. Yeah. Okay, great. So Siddhant is at number 1, then is Raj, then is Badal, and and then is Prajot. Also remember, as fast as you give the answer, you'll go at the top position. So mark your answers as soon as possible. Yes, the right answer is none of this. Okay, now here we can see 13 players have reached answer streak 3. That means they have given 3 answers back to back correct. So here we have Raj, then Prajot, 24 by 7, Ritesh, and Jyotiraditya. Yeah, so this is the last question, guys. Yes, the right answer is true. Okay, so now switch your screen to YouTube again, guys. See the results here.
Twenty-four 5 7. Who it is? It's disqualified.
Yeah, I'm showing it again just because anyone have missed it then. Yes, so congrats Raj, Ritesh, 24/7, Atharva. Okay, so you guys will be rewarded with some prizes for sure. To get the prizes, you compulsorily have to submit the poster to your ma'am, or we'll be giving you an email link. For more queries, you can just contact us there. Yes, so Samriddhi, continue.
Yeah, so guys, anyone has any question you can ask? Does anyone have any doubt or any questions you can ask? You can put them in the chat box. No one?
Yeah, some people just go on.
Sorry?
Yeah, just go on. Wrap it
Okay,
up.
okay. So no doubts. Okay. So if no one has any questions, we'll wrap it up. Okay, I hope this session has inspired you or taken you one step closer in finding a passion and have made you understand about the technologies used in national security and disaster management. Now we have come to the end, so I would like to express my warmest thanks to the principal Radha ma'am and all the faculty members for your support. A very special thank you to all the students for being patient throughout the seminar. Stay healthy, stay safe, guys, and have a good day. You guys can leave the meeting now.
Yes,
Okay,
about the
some
postcard.
of you are asking about posters. So पोस्टर में तुम लोगों को करना क्या है जो करियर है ना अबाउट योर करियर यू हैव टू पोर्ट्रेट यू हैव टू ड्रॉ अबाउट योर करियर व्हाट यू वांट टू बिकम ओके एनी डाउट्स
Also, more information about it will be given to your WhatsApp group. Yes, so thank you guys. Let's end it here. I hope you all liked it and please don't forget to submit the feedback form.
about which submission you are talking Raj Khedekar
About the poster submission. We'll be giving you a whole message about what to do and where to submit to your WhatsApp groups from your teachers. Yeah, so don't worry about that. Yeah, you will soon be getting the messages. For now on, we have to end this session. Thank you guys.
just
Thank you
keep
so much for
yourself
attending.
ready.